What's up? It's your boy Trevor David Jones, back up at it. And today's topic is, it's something that's kind of sensitive, but for the purposes of this video, of the whole channel, it's something we have to go over. Addiction. Addiction. It's very important. And y'all know, I'm super lighthearted. I like to keep things upbeat, merry, some would say. But this is something you have to talk about in order to get into this topic. So, as I mentioned in the last video, the actual keys to self-improvement. The key is to just get up every day and do the things that you need to do for that particular day. Nothing else to it. It sounds super simple, and maybe it is, but maybe it's complex. Who knows? But the point is, that's what you got to do. But I also mentioned there can come a point where you're doing this and you feel, not even you feel like, you start hitting a wall. Things can get to a certain point where you can't move past. And there are many reasons for this, but the one we're focusing on today is addiction. Now, addiction is serious. Like I said, I like to keep things lighthearted, enjoyable, just very, upbeat. But addiction's for real. And in the most basic sense, it is a behavior that I'm laughing because it's like, it's just trying to put into a definition is funny, but a behavior that is directly harming you and or holding you back from your own personal growth. And this can take many different forms. We don't really even need to go too deep into it in this video, but it can take on a lot of different forms, substances and so on and so forth. But the thing about addiction is what actually lies underneath it is a mindset, okay? A mindset. And more specifically, and actually, you know what? We don't even need to take it that far. The way to get over an addiction, this has been proven many, many times before, infinite times, is through the 12 steps. Now, this video is not a 12-step program. That's not the point of this. But what I'm saying is, if you do have an addiction, that's how you do it. You can try and white knuckle it, try and fight your way through it. That's not how it works. You got to go through the 12 steps, and that'll get you where you want to go. And the root of the 12 steps, the first one is, number one, admitting that you have a quote unquote problem that you can't deal with. And anyone watching this video knows, or anyone who is an addict or knows one, that it's beyond your actual control. Like it's past your will. So that's why the first 3 steps, you give it over to God. And then God, gives you the strength, and by tuning with God, you can get through what you're going through. Now, this isn't a religious video. I'm just talking about addiction and what you need to do to get past it. And that's what it comes down to. So in my personal story, how can I talk about this? Am I a counselor, a psychologist? Maybe, who knows, I might be. But I also have gone through addiction. And without getting too deep into this, to make this a long, sad, belabored tale, my personal addiction, as I learned, was something called sex and love addiction, SLAA. This isn't something I'd even heard about until I was 30 years old. Don't worry about my age. You don't need to know that. But I didn't know about this as a teenager, as in my 20s and so on and so forth. And a lot of people know. A lot of people have never heard of it. But that's what it came to be, and that caused other things. But that's mine. And the 12 steps. That's how you go through it. Now, if anyone wants to ask me any more questions about this or get deeper into it, I'm more than willing to talk more about it. Comments, my email's in the main page bio, all of that. I can get more into it. But for the purposes of this video, that's enough. That's enough to dive into it. But like I'm saying, the main point of me making this particular video is because in the first video, I said the three keys. The key to self-improvement is just doing what you need to do for that particular day. That will literally take you where you need to go. It sounds simple, maybe it is, but that's it. But I did mention that one thing can hold you back from that no matter what you do, and that's addiction. So that's why I'm making this. So yeah, if you're dealing with something, we all want the best for ourselves, the people around us. Just attend to it. 12 steps, so on and so forth. And yeah, for this particular video, that's about as deep as I need to go into it. I've made myself clear. And I've got more videos coming. Next week, we're gonna get into another pretty big topic, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, okay? Hey, we're all about living healthy, living life the right way, the bright way, okay? That's all there is to it. And that's it for today's video. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Again, like I said, in the comments, hit me up, or my email, it's in the channel bio if you wanna get a little deeper into it. But for today, that's enough. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.